Patrice is disgusted. You're not disgusted by this, Patrice?
I hope to one day enjoy this kind of life.
Oh, all right.
It's fantastic.
But it's just that kind of shit breaks.
And it does. Yeah. But when it's working, it's great. And I had steam coming off the pool. That I swear to you, and I've said it before, it looked like that scene where on Apocalypse
This motherfucker
Now.
lives with those what's that shit with those mountains where they have monkeys and snow, but it's like a lava pool right there. Like, unbelievable, man.
Looked like Apocalypse Now.
That shit sounds fucking fantastic.
Oh, it was great.
It's not for a married man either.
No.
If I get married, I'm not going to put none of that shit.
No,
in
you can't do that. It's just taken away from you eventually.
That is fucking fantastic.
Someday, if you're married and you have that, just picture, because this will happen. Some fucking young guy is going to be fucking your woman in that pool and jacuzzi, and you're going to be in a one-room apartment.
That is a single man
paying fucking shit.
Yeah, it's a chick magnet.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It brings the women over, right, Aunt?
Enough, yes.
Do you notice you get more women coming over to your place because of the pool?
Oh,
the only jacuzzi thing?
What, they're coming over for me? Out of here.
You doing something for the Fourth?
Am I delusional?
Do you have parties?
Yeah.
Like serious,
sometimes
fucking Animal House parties?
No one at the house. Other times, big parties at the house where the cops show up.
That sounds so sexy, though, man. That heated. It's just nothing better than having a bunch of stuff that girls can't fight.
Oh, it's like,
just better than their pride. That shit is just.
I like this bathing suit on. It's like, just fling that right off.
God,
fling it off.
Has that happened?
Get it off. Oh, yeah.
Look at you. That's so amazing. I think that shit is fucking. I can't even hate him, man. That shit is dope, man.
Because
there's a lot of excess. You know how you argue about what excess is too much? Like if you got enough money, it's like you hear about guys with private planes, and I think I argued with somebody that said it's all relative, man. If you got the money to get a private plane,
Look, I'm the only one in this room that could totally appreciate what Ed just said because I know where he's been.
Oh, hell. Hell and back.
I mean, we've all changed in the last 14 years or whatnot, but
up until
you went from getting yelled at because you didn't do the vacuuming before you left to make a living.
Yeah.
To young women taking their bathing suits off because it's just in the way.
That's how it works now. I was on a savings spree until probably 2 years ago.
And said, fuck it.
I didn't spend a lot. I bought some cool shit, but I didn't really
was a womanizer, right? You was never you never went through that phase.
Mr. Monogamy.
Like you went back, you went reverse. Whatever.
Yeah,
I shouldn't call it reverse. You call it like you just lived certain phases of your life before this and that. So now it's like
monogamous relationships. Damn. Since I was like in my teens.
Fuck.
Just be like Mr. fucking I was like a married guy in high school. I'd have a girlfriend that was just like we'd just be together forever.
Yeah, you did it like the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're supposed to do all that younger and then maybe settle in a little bit.
No, some people do that though, but that's just I think that is.
Glad I didn't.
That's tremendous, man.
That was just fucking. I
gotta just get one of these young broads pregnant, and then it's on.
Get them pregnant. That's the that's the that's the whammy.
I mean,
it's like, all right, Anthony's in the jacuzzi, he's having fun. Look at him now. They're barbecuing. This is great. Okay, now they're in the movie theater. This is fantastic. They're watching a movie. This is good. Okay, up to the bedroom. Down. Now back downstairs. Oh, the bar's open. Anthony's. Oh, man, she's pregnant. Oh no, he pushed that one a little too far, I think.
Well, like you said,
Don't
man.
need that.
What happened?
You said, you see Hulk Hogan, man. His fucking wife is just some young kid coming all over his.
All over his shit.
His white wrestling boots from Rocky III. His pinball machine. He's just smashing. He got his Hulk wig on.
That's why that Chris Rock line is brilliant about OJ. Understanding what OJ did.
He's wiping his cum dick off on all of his bandanas that he wore on his head.
Doing Hulk impressions as he's fucking his wife.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is good pussy, brother.
And Hulk's like in a one-room fucking apartment. With fucking
some good snatch, brother.
Crooked picture on the wall of him at WrestleMania 1.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what?
That's fucking Macho Man and shit. Wait a minute. What's that shit from Rocky III? All my love slaves out there.
Yeah.
Thunder Lips is here in the flesh, baby. fucking his wife in his house, man.
Oh, in his
Dude,
house.
I don't watch the Brooke Hogan show, but I was turned on to a clip online where Hulk Hogan picks up Brooke Hogan in a boat, and they drive by the old place, and they're right offshore, and the little yip yip dogs are on the lawn. There's like 3 or 4 of them, and Brooke's like, basically goes, Daddy, can pull over. I want to go pet the dogs. Oh. And Hulk goes, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to be on the property. I could get in a lot of trouble.
And his daughter's on his side,
shit.
too.
Right.
His daughter's on his side.
So this clip ends with the boat just offshore of this ridiculous house that's right on the water
that
down
he
there.
bought with his wrestling money.
And the boat's just hanging out, and they're just crying their eyes out.
Oh, no.
And, man, I fell for the Hulkster.
The Hulkster.
How did he lose the house?
And then you have to sit there and go,
guys always lose the house.
Why is the courts allowing this to happen? That's what you got to ask. Because in the same episode, they showed Hulk's new house that he's kind of like either renting or just bought. It's like a closet compared to what he was living in.
That's how it works. They're fabulous.
I mean, it's a nice house, but it's not what he has to just.
And you ever see the A&E story or behind the whatever True Hollywood story?
Now. Yeah.
His wife hit the lottery. Like she did not. What she did was pop out the kids for him. So I guess when you say wah wah, you make a point because all she didn't. They didn't struggle together. He was becoming Hulk right around where he met this bitch.
Right.
And she just was. He chose her. She said,
there.
"Cool." And now she's fucking.
Yeah.
Now she's worth more money than him, or she has more stuff than him right now.
His house.
This house is ridiculous.
And he got in trouble for saying he wanted to do an OJ, but he did it. And it's like, what? Are you serious? Are you saying he can't think about?
Like you can't think about that? Or,
are you serious, man?
Of course.
After everything that she put him through,
unbelievable.
Some young guy
for just hanging in there like a soldier through the zillions and the fucking. The accolades and the Hulkamania.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking some guy in his house.
That's it. And a boy.
What an insult.
He got in trouble for fucking a girl that was his daughter's age.
Yeah.
But she's fucking a boy that's his daughter's age.
Is that the Hulkster's house right there?
Yeah, the house is
just. Look at that.
And you see the little gazebo at the end there?
Yeah.
The dogs were yipping over there, and the boat was maybe 10, 15 feet away from that. And he's like, I'm not allowed to step foot on the property.
Not allowed.
And it's
his house. He bought it. He took the bumps for that fucking money.
What is it going to take for the courts to understand how ridiculous that is?
God.
It doesn't make sense.
No,
not in this day and age.
But what do you think the concept is, though?
I'm not one of these guys, kick her to the curb and fuck her. I do feel like the women, need something.
Do they?
Yes, but not his house.
So what's the concept to why they would get so much? What is the philosophical standpoint?
It goes way the fuck back to when women got married at fucking 15 in the old West. It really does. Goes back that fucking far, where they had no marketable skills. They couldn't do anything except be a wife. And then when they weren't the wife anymore, they were let out. And what am I going to do? So they're like, well, the guy's got to take care of
As opposed to what? Is different now?
As opposed to
what
now,
marketable skills this bitch got now?
Where it's like you bitch about wanting equal rights and no glass ceilings in the corporate workplace and you're as powerful as men are and shit, then go fuck yourself. A divorce comes around, make your own fucking life.
Right, be equal there,
Pay
too.
your own fucking bills. Get your own fucking house.
Yeah, Ant's almost done with his divorce. Almost done.
Almost.
That's like a lifetime ago.
It's fucking close.
I barely remember what she looks like.
Was you paying alimony?
9 years.
It's only been 9 years?
Only? To me, it seems like fucking
Let me tell you why it's, because I don't know what he could say. It's you can't say only. Never had a house. No kids.
Didn't have anything.
And didn't own anything.
Nope.
Why 9 years?
Didn't have shit. Why 9 years?
Why 9 years? I don't even understand if you have kids.
And did her money go up exponentially as your money went up?
I can't give any details to the
That's not really detailed.
Yeah, it's financial details.
Is it really?
Yeah. I can't divulge such things.
Wow.
So, you know.
This ain't This ain't good for my girl, man. This shit ain't good for my girl, man. She better hope she can sneak some mail, like have something for the next 7 years. Go check the mail, have mail sent to my house.
Right.
With her name on the motherfucker that I don't know about.
Yeah,
I'm telling her the secret right now.
Residency.
And that in 7 years, she can get that common law bullshit. Because I don't know.
No common law in New York.
No.
I live in Jersey.
Oh,
shit.
But there's no common law marriage in New York. So you can stay with a bitch for 50 years.
That's it. Doesn't matter.
So I think the time that's good should be a time she enjoys.
Yeah.
And after it's bad, look, I'm gonna be living bad, hating you, but you're gonna be still living the lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I wonder if I can sue for getting pussy. Like, can I sue to get the pussy? Like, she gets to keep her lifestyle, but can I have the pussy? I think.
Let me go to George in New York. George.
Hey.
What's up, George?
Listen, I just came back from Florida. I've been divorced 3 years. I petitioned the court just so I could see my kids, have them enforce the visitation rights that are in the papers. And the judge actually said that he couldn't enforce it. If they don't want to see me, they can't see me. But yet, I got to pay for the house.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm paying for the car. I'm paying for the alimony. I got to pay her $1,000 a month for 10 fucking years, and I can't even see my kids.
That's fantastic, isn't it great? Fucking
it's bullshit.
Archaic.
What is it going to take to turn this damn thing around? I mean, every time we go down this road, the phones get lit up by guys getting screwed over.
Guys just getting fucked.
And even the women call up and go, yeah, I admit it's not fair. And every once in a while you got a woman that goes, yeah, well, guess what? I'm getting fucked in the divorce. Man, you're a rarity.
Yeah.
She's getting married. I mean, the house that I have down in Florida is beautiful. It's 4,400 square feet, and this guy's sitting in my fucking living room watching the TV that I'm still fucking paying for. And then while she's getting married, I still got to pay her $1,000 a fucking month.
Sir,
it's non-modifiable alimony.
Right.
Can I ask you a quick question? What's your murder daydream? Like your scenario? How'd you kill him? Just come on, just like in your daydream. This is not incriminating, but how'd you do it?
I'm not sure that it would kill her, but I know around Christmas time they came up, and my kids are supposed to spend a week with me during the holidays. She stayed 15 minutes away from me and wouldn't let me see the kids. I actually envisioned punching her in the face where my fist went through the back of her head.
Nice.
Like the Terminator, and then put her clothes on and went to look for Sarah Connor and shit.
Nice. Good for you, George.
There is nothing more infuriating than getting fucked over by somebody that did nothing but sit home and watch Oprah and the fucking Flintstones all day.
Nice.
Yeah, see? You're absolutely right.
And they just allow it to happen. It just continue to happen.
But is there any fair women out there, like the logic? Like what is it? Well, I could have been finding this wonderful lifestyle. I could have been just standing around waiting for the lottery without you. Like, there is no time that was wasted being her if she's living a lifestyle.
If she's living a life,
And now she gets to keep that lifestyle.
But they want to, it's like for some reason they're allowed to have the lifestyle of which they're accustomed to. It's like, what is that? Where was the guarantee? There's no guarantee with marriage. You don't sign a guarantee certificate. She sends in a warranty. They don't offer you, well, if you'd like to pay an extra $22, we can have you hooked up with the whatever the fuck happens. You still get to lead this lifestyle.
That's fucking
warranty.
Genius, man.
Oh,
goddamn
okay,
warranty.
let me fill that out.
Yeah.
Like you're buying a fucking television.
Yeah.
If the marriage breaks, you still get it back. You get everything back. Oh, okay, I'll take that.
And mind you, this is supposed to be a union. This is why it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because I'll talk about it on stage sometime. This shit is supposed to be a union in the eyes of God.
Right.
Like, so really...
Not a financial contract.
Why do you do it in front of God and the priests when all it really is a business transaction?
A horrible business transaction.
And I talked to my girl, and really all she really truly wants is a will. Like, right now, if I get my shit together and write a will and just say, all right, fuck it, I'm going to leave some shit to her, that would be marriage to her. It's not even about, like, we are a union or this and that. It's just, I got to make sure that I get something out of my twat at the end of the fucking rainbow. Like, at the end of the rainbow, my twat is worth half your life, motherfucker.
Let me go to
Mike.
Mike.
Fuck on my bed, nigga. Come on, so have some motherfucking stranger come on my 1,000 3-count sheets. I'll kill you, bitch. Damn these motherfuckers, man.
Steve, do a search that says Hulk cries or something, because I know you're trying to find that clip for these guys.
Bad.
Mike in Boston.
Morning, boys.
What's up, Mike?
She is raking Hulk over the coals for $40,000 a month in pre-divorce alimony.
$40,000 a month.
Yes,
Wow.
I'll say this much. I listen to you guys at night because I drive all night long. Hampton Valley on Twitter. Everybody knows.
It's $500,000 a year.
He goes on the show on Howard 101. You know, he's best friends with Mr. Clem. And he calls every week to tell everybody what's going on. She drags him to court once a month because she does not want to pay the Graziano family the money that they want for Nick paralyzing their son. She says that that's Hulk Hogan's problem because he signed Nick's license, not hers.
Jesus.
And this woman was a nail tech when...
She was a nail tech when they met?
She was
I told you the same shit.
When she met Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan bought her parents their house in California.
Yeah.
He's paying her because I guess it's a Florida state law. He's paying for her lawyers, and she's been through 3 of them already.
Yeah, that's another one.
Hulk Hogan's going to have to come out of retirement.
Oh, God. The guy.
I am a real American.
Yeah.
For real, how's he going to make his money?
Him and Ric Flair. He's gonna break his hip with the big leg drop. Hulk Hogan. He's gonna have to kill himself.
Poor Hulk. Poor Hulk.
Hulk Hogan is. This is bad.
This is so
They
bad.
should realize, this is not good, man.
No.
It's not good.
Oh, is that the clip?
All right, hold on. We got the Hulk Hogan clip of him crying on the boat.
Look at this cookie! Can I have a cookie real quick?
The little dog.
I can't pet Cookie.
Look, I can't pull in there, otherwise your mom will have me put in jail. I can't pull up there.
I want to touch her for a second. Mommy, my nose! Look at her. Cookie!
Oh, my
He
God.
can't even look. He can't even look at the house.
They pull away from the dogs. They're barking. Brooke Hogan starts crying, and then Hulk starts crying. This is a horrendous story.
Oh, she's crying, Dad. I hate this.
I'm crying, brother. Oh, God. Poor Hulk. Oh, look at his face. He's just like, oh.
That blows. Do we have a better audio copy of that? What?
The guy that Linda is dating is younger than Brooke. And,
Yeah.
He went to school with her.
Right.
yeah, he's actually younger than her, and she, on one of the Brooke Knows Best, she was saying to one of her girlfriends as they're drinking this, oh, Brooke still hasn't got over Charlie yet because I'm with him now, and Brooke never wanted anything to do with Charlie to begin with.
Jesus.
Oh, that's the guy that's banging
that's
her.
Charlie.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus
And
Christ.
Hogan-
That's horrible.
The last time Hogan was in court with her was because she's at Hulk's house, naturally, right there on the water in Miami. She's throwing coke binge parties and booze.
Well, we don't know.
underage
Dude,
kids
What,
and-
what kind of allegations
Yeah, we
are you
can't
making,
really-
sir?
You could
Are you
say
a madman?
you could say you're hearing that might be going on, but
Allegedly.
yeah, we
I
don't.
wouldn't.
Honestly, we don't know. I mean, it has been rumored. I can tell you that much, but we don't know
And
for sure.
Brooke even alluded to some things.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
If she gets caught, let's say that's the case. If she gets caught doing that, will he hopefully
he'll probably have to pay the coke bill. Well, the lawyer says.
to fix her septum?
That's his whole point right now. He's trying to prove that she doesn't need $40,000 a month in pre-divorce alimony because she's just using it to give out candy to the children.
Amazing. Good call, Mike. Thank you. All right, I got E-Rock in studio. E-Rock, what's up?
You're saying about how Hogan making his money. He doesn't even own his name or his trademarks anymore.
Oh.
He sold it to Eric Bischoff right before the divorce for like $1, so that this way she couldn't claim any of the royalties that he gets from the name and the trademarks.
Oh, so he cut off his nose to spite his face a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Like
what
her
is
face.
what is Bischoff doing with it? Is he
He's just
doing-
sitting on it. He collects all the royalty money for it, but he just sits on it until this thing's done, and then he sells it back to Hogan.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, they're that close, those two?
Mm-hmm.
Unless
that's
he
nice.
doesn't.
That's
Unless
good
he
to know.
doesn't.
You got a friend like that, but you got to make sure that friend doesn't
That'll sell it
get
back
crazy
to you.
on you.
Yeah, there's all kinds of action figures and shit coming out. He's just whoring his name around.
Dude, Perez Hilton got punched in the face, and man, am I
know.
laughing about
That
this
is
one.
hysterical.
I am laughing about
Didn't
this
punch him
one.
hard enough.
Nope. You're all brave talking your shit on the internet, and then someone calls you out on it, and now
Yeah.
you're going to cry like a little bitch.
He is a little bitch.
Oh,
He
I
is a
love
little
that he's
bitch.
crying.
Eh,
We'll get into that story after the break, probably, right?
retard.
Let me say hi to Jerry in Miami. Jerry.
Hey, all right.
Jerry.
You want to listen to a horror divorce? My dad just turned 63, I believe, and my mom is 18 years younger. She then divorces him right as he's about to retire. He gets diagnosed with leukemia. She takes him for everything because it's in Florida. He has to pay for everything, so he loses pretty much everything. Now all he has is the house. He gets fired because of the stress he incurred during the divorce proceedings, so he can't even retire now because he has no job, and he lost all his savings. And he still has to pay for everything she's done, all her court costs, and he has to pay to maintain her lifestyle in Florida while she fucks some other guy.
Maintain.
Can you
So
catch
his life is
cancer like a
basically-
vampire gives out, like if he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
bites that bitch on the neck and just
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
just gives a cancer?
You know, we've been doing this break for about 9 years, ever since
Yeah.
I started going through this. And it's just amazing that it continues to happen.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Like, what is it going to take for the courts to realize that this is just ridiculously unfair to the guy?
But is this messing statistically? Do you think this is fucking up women's, like less men are asking women to get married because of all of this nonsense?
No, it's
No.
it's just it continues. It's just perpetuated. The whole thing. People still get married. People still get
Well-
divorced. Guys still get fucked over.
I think what happens is you go, oh, my girl would never do that to me.
Yep. That's it.
Every one of these stories
Exactly,
that's coming
yeah.
in today, I bet you every one of those guys said, if we asked them, the next one we'll ask. We'll ask.
I asked
That
my
goes
girl.
back to the "What's your wedding song?"
Right.
What was your wedding song?
You see your girl,
question.
you're in love, and this and that, and you're like, oh, she would never do that to me. I've heard the horror stories, but
My girl puts, I come from the road, and if I'm sitting around on a Monday, just trying to get my body back from
Yeah.
flying, I give her, the check to put in the bank. And I'm always looking at her funny, like she's gonna steal from me. So she'll take a picture of the deposit slip and just
you can have a fake deposit slip.
well,
Oh damn!
just so she's
photoshopping it.
She's like, I ain't steal your money, motherfucker. Like, I always say, you goddamn bitch, you gonna steal my money. And she take the picture. She took a picture and said, I fucking deposited the money.
Are you? You're like an NFL player on a Monday after a long weekend, right? You said when you come off the road on a Monday, you're just done.
I'm done. Like, I can't move,
You
but I
can't
got to
move and
deposit a
shit.
check. And, it's good. You know what it is? It's good to feel like you can trust somebody to that high level, but you can't believe at the end of the road that but I can feel my girl. She loves me, but she's trying to develop a certain kind of hatred. That's what they do. They really try to. So if after a while, if they succeed, then they can do this kind of shit to you.
Right.
But while they
Yep.
love you, it's hard for them to do that.
Of
So I'm
course it
sure
is.
Hulk's wife was a fucking trooper at some point, man. I know she had his back. She gave him kids,
Which is fine.
and all that.
There's
But
a
damn,
part-
how she turned into this evil bitch? Like
Right.
it was
amazing
something
what they can
there,
do.
man.
She shouldn't be allowed to turn into an evil bitch. The court system should step in and go, all right, fair is fair here. This is ridiculous.
All that
Come
good
on.
shit goes right out the fucking window.
Like the court should put into account that y'all built something like that. This is a like one part. This a build. If you look at it like a building,
Yeah.
it's like you're taking what one person gave and somebody else's part is getting built stronger, but it's still a building. You can't
yeah.
take away what the floors. It'll
Yeah,
crumble. So you got to keep it intact some kind of way.
You would think that the courts, and I've said this before, you think that the courts are this thing you see on television and movies where you can race in and go like, Your Honor, I have new evidence that shows that. No, with divorce cases, it's a slide rule. The fucking judge sits there with like a fucking calculator and a slide rule. You're person A, she's person B, and they work a formula with this shit. There's no telling the judge. You can't get up. Your lawyer does all the talking. I would have loved to have gotten up and said, Your Honor, can I just fucking talk to you a minute? Can I just explain to you what our situation is so you could look at this on a more personal level and see what I was, what she was, how this happened, everything.
So it's just by the book.
But no, the lawyers go with blah, 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 legal mumbo jumbo, blah, blah. Here's a fucking folder that's 3 feet thick that justifies my pay. And here's this. And a clerk comes out.
Don't you have a better lawyer than she does? Or you have to pay for her lawyer?
I got yeah.
Shouldn't you have a better lawyer than?
Oh well, I should.
That could have been one of the problems.
I went to Bill's Discount House of Lawyers.
You went to Sokolov?
I was
1-800 cunt and this motherfucker said,
if you were hurt in a trip or fall accident, or if you're getting divorced, call us up.
Oh well, that could have been one of the issues.
I went to Binder and Binder, the guy with the wacky hat.
I forget. This was pre.
This was
pre-heated pool man.
Right.
We were doing okay, but we weren't doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it was just kind of like, well, because the laws, a lot of times, the guy has to pay the girl's legal fees. So a lot of times the guy winds up paying for a better lawyer for the person that's fucking them. So you're like, wait, how does this work?
Mm-hmm.
How does this work? So it's not a fun thing. It's not fair. It's not just. And I think until that is settled, I will never listen to some fucking bitch tell me that she needs equality in the workplace or any fucking where else. Until they work this divorce thing out, fuck you. You're getting paid for doing nothing.
But here's the weird...
Then go fuck yourself. Then make less on the workplace. Make less. Let us hang up nudie pictures and don't go to human resources. All that shit comes into play because you fuck us over in the end.
This is the weird, the strain, the part of it that gets me too as a fucking misogynist and shit. It's like
professional misogynist.
As a professional misogynist, it's like, okay, we're gonna be, and I'm sure you must have covered this shit at some point, but we gangster now. We're gonna smash, we're gonna kill like you motherfuckers. And we're gonna force you to relinquish what you really can do. Like we're gonna take your madness out of the equation.
Exactly.
So you can't sock a bitch, you can't fucking toss her, hang up out the window by her feet. No man physicality shit. Gone. So now the equal playing field is because men are surrendering madness and women get to be the bosses.
Right.
But at the end of the day, if you slip and you be a man, they go back into woman mode.
Right.
Oh my lordy lord, how could you
I'm
mode?
helpless
and then you get fucked over.
Yeah.
Cause so either we gotta sit down to pee, which is what they're gonna make us do now soon. You're gonna have to sit down to pee. Because they can't stand up to fucking piss.
Right.
So everything that they're getting, man, is based on us going, okay, and we still getting fucked at the end because they get to be girls.
Yeah,
at the end of the fucking day, you get to be a girl.
They get to put on two personas based on what they need.
And you know what it's based on? You know what it really at the end of the day is? Here's what they're angry about at the end of the day. And this is the thing. I'm not fucking condoning any violence towards women. I've never fucking hit a woman in my life. But the thing they're still angry about is they can't jump higher and they can't beat a motherfucking arm wrestling and they can't open up fucking pickle jar and they can't reach the motherfucking rice up in the cabinet. That's at the end of the day, they suck as a creature.
I want to add to your list. Bring it all the way around, and they can't hit a driver 300 yards.
Yes,
No.
See what I do right there?
That's it.
Brought it right around to the beginning of the show, my friends.
It is what it is.
And that's why women's golf sucks.
Build girl golf courses. You want to play on man? big giant Chinese girl wants to play with men.
Dude,
the worst man can beat her every single day.
Let me go real inside for the golf fans out there. If the women played Bethpage Black, they would throw their clubs down and get into the fetal position and cry.
That rape shower cry?
Yeah, they wouldn't make it to the 18th hole. They would just lose their minds.
But they'll change it for them and make it a par 46.
Well, yeah,
so they can play better.
Well, there's the lady tease.
I know it's
the lady
funny, but
tease.
It's gonna be like, okay, I gotta hit it 86 times, so I'll get an eagle will be 16 shots would be eagle or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, we don't have. You don't have respect for women golfers.
No.
If your tee doesn't go past the women's tee, then you have to play the rest.
They call it dick out.
Yeah, you got to play the rest of the hole with your dick out. If you're
dick out.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's done. It's just funny to say.
Oh. Awkward. You mean?
Ever played dick out?
You mean everyone else doesn't actually take their
No. It's like, dick out, and you all laugh, and then you just tee off. You take your mulligan.
Oh, but I love broads.
Take your mulligan.
We love you broads anyway.
Yeah, you love them. You do love them, but it's just like you're a girl. I argue all the time with my girl. Just you're cool if you figure out how to be cool as a girl. Stop trying to be cool as me.
Historic.
I love girls. I love girls in the workplace where they're trying to be equal to us, but they're wearing skirts and the cleavage is out and stuff. Like, you're a girl. In the end, you're just a girl. Shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
why?
You
walk around looking all pretty and smell nice, and you're supposed to yell and scream at us and like tell us what to do. Like, especially the women bosses. I'm like, shut up.
Proving a point.
What?
Stop, girl.
Women cops,
Right.
some 5'2" cop with titties and a gun.
Right.
Pull over. I don't feel like it. Call your friends, because that's the only chance you got arrested me, bitch.
Unless you shoot me.
The women bosses, they're in their high heels. They come marching down the hall in their high heels to teach you a lesson and
With their
scold you.
smart
It's like,
outfit.
shut the fuck up.
With their smart little outfit on.
And you just go, and you just look at them and go, you're just hilarious.
You got titties.
Like, you want to give him a coochie coo or something. Shut up.
What is it, Beavis and Butthead?
Look, she's trying to be somebody.
You see a boss with a tie coming down the hall, it's a different story. You're like, fuck.
Oh, good. It's just trouble now.
And that's what they're mad at, is ultimately everything. And again, I keep saying, me and my girl talk about all, because she really admires men, but she at the same time she just hates them.
Yeah.
It's because naturally they get no respect from no matter what society does, all of this divorce shit, it's still at the end of the day, they're still angry because they need help.
Yeah, they need help.
Everybody, from us.
Yeah.
For them to feel, they don't feel comfortable being them, because ultimately, first of all, we're talking America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh hell
now,
yeah.
if we talk in these places where they have things called honor killing, where the motherfucker can kill his wife because she has bad breath, we're talking. This is the society we're talking America. So if bitches out there will Google honor killing in Afghanistan and Pakistan and see how the bitches get treated out there, where they start scrapping, they bury a bitch up to her neck in dirt and then throw rocks at her head. And it's like you in America is why you fucking yapping.
What do you do? Make a face?
Ultimately, can you imagine that? You can't think it will never go to that here.
No.
But imagine if somebody if God came down and said, "All right, America, here's how it's gonna go. Men can do what the fuck they want. Goodbye." Get some big fucking white bitch in the office talking about hair. Did you just hear God? Come here, bitch. I'm going to put you in this motherfucking cabinet. I'm going to give this fat bitch a wedgie. Can you imagine giving a fat bitch a wedgie? That's what I'm saying. And again, this is not, violence against. This is just, ladies, this is what we do when you're not around. We laugh at you. No matter what you do. No matter what you do. We're laughing and pointing at you.